Hey guys, it's Mike and my cat Milo here for a little radio review. And this here is the Sony 6R-33, and this is one of the early super sensitive radios that they made the Sony brand. And this one here, and I'll get it up close, is from Tokyo, Japan. All right, so it's a pretty good radio. I really like it. It's definitely not one of the most expensive radios I have. I picked this up at a antique store for $4. But this is one of the best performing radios that I own as far as AM reception. For AM DXing, this is a really good radio. Pretty simple. It's got an on and off volume switch, the tone high and low, and your tuning. In the back here is where your battery case is. And what's neat about this radio is it came with the original Sony battery sleeve. It says Tokyo, Japan. So I think that's pretty cool. And this radio, like I said, it really performs. It's got a pretty big ferrite antenna inside. I already took it out. It's already been recapped. The only issue with this, and it's a minor issue, is you'll hear it in a second, is a scratchiness. I've already deoxed it a few times. I'm going to have to take it apart and really get at that and see what's going on. So anyways, let's get on with this band scan. Seems to be a pretty good night for radio. Alright, this first station is probably one of the furthest ones. One of the first stations I'm going to get. I don't know if you can hear it that well, but it's WBWD 530. That's Radio Zingadi. Sorry, I probably butchered that, but it's India music, or music from India, and it's from Islip, New York, and it's 1,016 miles away. And you can hear there. I think there are some storms going on tonight too. There's been some crackling and all my. Okay. Now the volume's pretty jumpy here, and as you can see, this dial, you won't be even see the numbers for a little bit yet.
To that tourist, is it worth taking?
Okay. My cat's having a little fun with my hand.
Cardinals with 6 runs on 11 hits tonight. Brewers with 4 runs.
This is WTMJ Milwaukee. This is a local station. It's probably about an hour and a half away from me, south. So let's see what else we got going on here.
In Ethiopia, this dam is built to generate about 5,000 megawatts of electricity, which, once fully operational, could nearly double Ethiopia's current power capacity.
I wonder if this is the WFAN New York. We'll see here. That would be 660. I have the Sea Crane Skywave. Nope.
Boom, boom, boom. And now you're coming back from the deficit, and we know Mets have never come back.
Okay.
And then also that Soto, not here.
That is 660. That is 660. The fan out of New York, WFAN, and that's 966 miles away. And as you can see,
understand, like I was saying, you can feel from second to third in a pointless game, but you won't send them there. Like, it makes no sense. Like, there's no, like, thought process for these guys. Yes. And, I like he has to go. Like, it's over for him.
all right, well, let's keep going on this here. Just trying to get something to mark my page over here so I can read. I have little notes on the side here for different channels. I'm gonna go for.
Make like a lizard and mate with yourself. There you go. You do what you want. Up next, an object from interstellar space.
See if this is WLW. Let's see if it's 700.
This is the last show in detail.
Nope. WSCR, the score Chicago.
Is this potentially a dangerous game? And every day
670.
things we didn't get to on our Jet the Noon podcast. Join us as we delve into the highs and lows of your Winnipeg Jets, including analysis from you. Yes, that's ridiculous. Jet the Noon and our Jet the Noon podcast. Find it every day at 2 p.m. on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever you find your favorite podcasts. Subscribe now. Never miss an episode. How low can your gas tank go?
All right, I'm not sure exactly where that one is. Said Winnipeg Jets, so. Okay, this is the big one, WLW, Cincinnati, Ohio, 476 miles away. You can see there's a game going on, I believe.
Severino, the old-fashioned kind of windup. He faces home plate, turns, fires.
You can hear how good that comes in.
Just
I'm located in central Wisconsin, and this is Cincinnati, Ohio, 476 miles away.
First base for his first at bat. He is in a.
Okay, let's see if we can get the voice in New York in.
Maybe that's one or two lunches, a month that you would forego. The letter T, the number 2, the letter T.org, the letter T, the number 2, the letter T.org, the Southern Charity.
Okay, there's a voice in New York.
Sean, thank you for having me on.
All right, this is WGN Chicago 720. And you can see it's pretty crowded here, but the radio is pretty selective. This got to be Zoomer Radio out of Toronto, Canada. This is 923 miles away. Let's see if we got it right here at 740. All right. There it is, 740. So like I said, this radio really pulls them out. And I also have a Lazy Susan, so I'm going to get out of the music here. Zoomer Radio is known for their music.
This study that I find quite concerning.
Yes, because you're contracting with defense and
See what this is?
like, is it separate? Like, because I know like there's a lot of companies that I don't even know.
All right, this is WJR out of Detroit, Michigan, 760 AM, 465 miles away. And by the way, it is 10:15 Central p.m. Central Standard Time. And let's see here. See what else we can get here. See if we can get ABC, which is 770 New York. Okay, let's see what they got here.
Space is the.
All right, as you can see, that is another station, New York, 900 miles away. And this, see what else we can get here.
Now, a look back at the action, along with comments from players, head coach Mark Stoops, and more.
Welcome back to Wildcat Wrap-Up. Dick Gabriel with you at Corber Field. Following the Wildcats win over Eastern Michigan, 48-23. The final coming up. We'll hear the highlights from
Okay, is
tonight's
this
game.
Louisville,
Crunch the
Kentucky?
numbers. Tom Leach will talk with Mark Stoops. And when we come back, our player of the game,
All right.
Hunter Foley. That's all ahead.
That sure is. That's Louisville, Kentucky. This is WHAS 840, 478 miles to my east.
Wild Wrap-Up on the UK Sports Network. This was over. Kentucky football was brought to you by your Kentucky Select Chevy dealers.
So as you can see, that's coming from Kentucky, and
Healthcare.
sounding really good.
And by Coca-Cola.
There's the low.
In Louisville, Kentucky football is brought to you by your...
All right, let's keep going. Let's see if we get the fan. Cleveland, Ohio.
C'est ça, t'as quand même des pharmacies qui ont embarqué.
Oh, okay. This is CJBC, Toronto, Canada, 860, 576 miles.
C'est fun aussi de collaborer en ligne, on se voit
Northeast.
À chaque fois que je vais les chercher, ben Chantal ou Jean-Pierre est contente.
We'll confirm it here.
Si j'arrive, allô, ça vient. Oh, c'est Lego. Les Lego, ça va être populaire.
Ah.
Les Legos sont bleus.
I don't know if it's just me, but I think the button here, even though the numbers go up, my hand just wants to turn it the other way. To go up, I want to, volume go up, I want to turn it up, and volume go down, I want to go down, but it's opposite on this. But I'll live with that. We'll see if we can get another distant station, 880.
1-800-Progressive and Progressive.com. Well, this one
I don't know what this is.
oriented at the outset. The offenses were stuck in mud early.
Okay, this is WCBS, New York, New York, 966 miles away. And you can see it's coming in here. It's coming in really good.
Impressive the first 2 weeks. Turns over Florida.
Indeed, Deshaun Spears.
Sorry, it's so loud.
Again, DJ Lagway throwing that pick. He's first of the night. Florida had a 3-0 lead. It was a
All right, let's get going here on the scan.
What's cell phone today? So what do you think about the
Trying to get WTCW. It's country music coming out of Minnesota. I can't get that in.
676700620. This is the point after we're done coming and leaving home. A Canadian named Napoleon.
Okay, we're gonna see here if I can get this is a station that's pretty far, Winnipeg. Okay, it's playing some music here. Let's see if we can get in. There it is. I'll try a couple of quick other stations. Try Akron, Ohio. It's about 1100 a.m. Usually comes in nice and strong. All right. So it is 1100. Sometimes too at the baseball games, you're hearing the fans in the background. Sometimes sounds like static. Let's see what else we can get in here.
Members who activate today also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental cost. Don't wait for a breakdown to drain.
That's a real local station, WHBY, 1150, Appleton, Wisconsin.
You can listen to Talk Radio 1210 WPEC on the iHeartRadio app.
This week in music history.
It's time for Phil's Spotlight. Phil's Spotlight. Listen. Talk Radio 1210 WPHT.
Yes, it is once again time for Phil's Spotlight.
All right, this is Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, WPHT 1210.
Tonight, Phil. Well, today, September 13th, is German Language Day.
IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm. Tax attorneys at
Probably get a lot of stations in a little better if I use Lazy Susan.
Tying run to the plate with nobody out. So hold on
to the phones.
All right, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. Try a couple more distant
Have to
stations
do
here.
anything. A Leaf Filter Trust Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install
Alright, this
Leaf
is
Filter,
gonna be a
America's
local
#1
station.
gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter trusted pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/deal to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Okay,
Thank
$14.90.
goodness. What was that site?
Alright, and $14.90 by me is
Gutter inspection today.
right in my town, Oshkosh, Wisconsin. This here usually bleeds through some of my
One
stations.
discount per
It's
house.
a pretty powerful local station.
Live with the most accurate weather forecast in Northeast Wisconsin on News Talk 93.9 and 1490 WOSH.
Well, thank you, Rich, and thank you for everything.
You know, I've tried every diet out there, and nothing seems to work. Then I found Calitrin, and I'm losing some weight. I've got more energy,
Okay,
and
I
I'm
believe
finally
this is
sleeping better.
1520.
Elizabeth,
This is
stuff really
another
works.
local station.
And you know, we hear that every day, Todd. I've also
I'm gonna try for Waterloo, Iowa. It's 1550. See if we can get it on this here. Sounds like some music there. See if we can get it. 1550. Alright, not able to get that in too well. I believe this is KQWB 1660. Let's check it out. Maybe not.
Can take me out of the moment.
And sometimes it is hard to tell because this old radio can pull in stations better than the C crane. So a lot of times I'll have to break out one of my older vintage radios, like the one behind, like the Panasonic RF 1150 or my Panasonic RF 822 to actually see where I am. Those radios the dials are really accurate and they're really strong. But overall, I'm really happy with this radio for $4. Typically I do shortwave radio listening, but the AM listening really is something you can grab anytime, day or night. You can do local stations during the day, distant stations at night, and it's a really good hobby. And as you can see, for $4, this thing is a little beat, but some of the dial is unlegible, yeah, but a lot of it is pretty decent. And like I said, overall, that kind of bugs me, the scratchiness, but it's a really good radio. Well, anyways, folks, that was kind of a long band scan, and probably not the best, but you know how it goes here. I just give it to you, you know, just how it is. It's not the best radio. It's pretty beat. Like I said, for $4, I don't think I can beat it. It pulls in stations just as well as some of my other radios. And I'm also having a hard time concentrating tonight. My daughter just had a baby, so my wife's at the hospital with her, so I'm just getting the okay to go out there soon. So my mind has kind of been sidetracked with that. But I've been wanting to get a video out for a while, so here it is. Hope you like it. The Sony 6R-33 from 1968. Hope you all like it. Take care. Bye-bye.